What a lap that was by Martin. Just for reference, the all-time lap record, that is Martin's from last year. His pole time 1 year ago, 1:43.198. So still a bit of work to do. Marco Bezzecchi then, as you can see, he is now at risk. 11th is Alex Marquez, 12th is Aleix Espargaro, 13th is Joan Mir, who's just over a second away from Martin's best pace. Fabio Quartararo has been pushed all the way back down to P18 as we look now at the factory Yamaha star through turn 14. El Diablo goes. Can he pick up some crucial time? Is he going to find himself back at the back end of the top 10? No, not close enough. 13th for Quartararo.
It's looking like no matter how hard you brake, how good you are at braking, if you haven't got the engine for those drag strips, that you've got so many of them here, that you've got no chance.
Yeah, I mean, it's Ducati, KTM, Ducati, Aprilia, KTM, Ducati. That's your top 10 as it stands right now. Not much cause for optimism for the Japanese factories on home turf as it stands at the moment. Quartararo is the best of the Japanese brands in 13th place. He's been the cream of the crop, hasn't he, for Yamaha so far this season. His teammate Alex Rins is down in 20th place. Luca Marini's suffering it a little bit on the factory Honda. He's 1.7 seconds away from Martin. I think the Honda guys were pretty worried, weren't they, coming here, Simon? If there's one issue that the RC213V is still plagued by, it's that lack of rear grip, it's the lack of acceleration, which means you're going to suffer big time around a track like Motegi. Yellow flags out in sector 1. Now, this won't be costing an air Bastianini on this lap, but of course, if it's still out, oh, it's Miller. Jack Miller then has crashed. It's in turn 3. You can see these on the outside there of the long lap penalty loop. The beast with a big lap coming in here, surely. This could be top 3 for an air Bastianini. It is. Second. He was 17th. Shoots himself up 15 places, 43.605.
And Naya take a bow after that big crash. Absolutely brilliant. Lost some laps, lost some practice, lost some setup time, but it didn't worry the beast.
Did not lose his composure, did he? That's the most important thing. Quartararo then 10th. He does squeeze inside that top 10 with a 1:44.401. That pushes his former factory Yamaha teammate Morbidelli out by just 100th of a second. Brad Binder looking safe in, well, briefly he was in the 5th because Maverick Vinales has just wrestled that 5th place away from him. Binder's best so far at 1:43.879. He was way down in 19th place on the grid in Mandalika last weekend. A couple of tech issues really cost the South African dear. And he goes top. A 1:43.436. Look at the Red Bull KTM factory racing team. What a lap that was by Binder. Out of nowhere on his 20th lap of the session. An absolute stunner from Binder. A 1:43.436. I think it's fair to say Brad Binder's got himself a place in Q2 tomorrow. Awesome job.
To be fair, out of nowhere, he might take offence. He'd done 43.7 before, so not a bad one. So what's that? Another 3/10 off. Great job.
And who's gone down? Zarco's gone down. Johan Zarco at turn 5. It's a frustrated trudge away for the Frenchman. So Binder has it from Martin, Bastianini, Bagnaia, Acosta, Vinales actually top 6. Marquez, Mark, Miller, Nakagami, Taka Nakagami. What a ride on his farewell appearance in front of his home crowd. A 1:44.258. That's fired Nakagami inside the top 10. We're inside the final minute here. Has Nakagami done enough? That would be some ride, some achievement by Taka.
Marquez and Acosta both on proper laps at the moment, at least through the first sector.
Yeah, good, strong first sectors then by the two Spaniards. One of the most experienced riders in the MotoGP World Championship, Marc Marquez, against the most inexperienced in Pedro Acosta. Vinales just finds more time. He's looked very, very good, hasn't he? Strong on that factory Aprilia today is Vinales. 1:43.720 sees him move up to 4th place now.
Matt, watching all these riders enter the corner so hard on the brakes, trying to get it turned. My favourite, who's doing it the best at the moment, looks the sweetest, is Pedro Acosta.
Marquez has just had the fastest third split of this session. You just see there, top of your picture. Behind Mir and Alex Marquez is Pedro Acosta. No traffic to concern Marc Marquez at the back end of this session. Checkered flag is out. How many times has Marc Marquez taken the checkered flag in P1 here in MotoGP battles down the years? Is he going to be taking the checkered flag in P1 at the end of this practice session? Over the line he goes, second. It was close. It was really close. 143.469. There's the very smartly attired flag waver here. In Motegi, as always, Heko Bagnaia is 7th. Now, he's going to want to be a lot higher up than that, but I think he is going to be okay in terms of a place in Q2 tomorrow. Oh, Taka Nakagami gets bumped out right at the end. Nakagami out by less than 200ths of a second. It'd have been just the 3rd time this year we'd have seen a Honda rider advance into Q2. Let's have a quick check on Nakagami. He's still out there. He has just set his fastest first sector of the session. Come on, Taka. Let's get behind the home crowd here and to see if he can find a late lapper to get himself back inside that top 10. We pick up Aleix Espargaro, one of the big names outside the top 10 right now in 15th place. Marco Bezzecchi also out in 12th.
Got to say that second half of the lap from Marquez was impressive, Matt. Really good.
Yeah, 33 hundredths away from the number 33. 33 looks like he's going to take it from 93 at the top of the timesheets. What about Marco Bezzecchi? Can he get himself back inside the top 10? Over the line, Bez will go. He does. Just squeezes out of Jack Miller. Over the line, Nakagami goes in 12th. Oh, stays in 12th place. Heroic effort, though, there by the Japanese star. A 144.258. Did he do his home crowd proud or what, Nakagami there? He's ahead of Frankie Morbidelli. He's going to be bitterly frustrated on a Ducati GP24 to be 9/10 of a second back. Yeah, Morbidelli suffering out there, wasn't he? Quattararo 14th, so he'll be in Q1.